Oh, hi Gemini. And I think you're going to hate me forever, Gemini. This is very much like your general reading for April. Um, Challenging, guys. Honest, Gemini, just email me. It's in the about section, and I'm so here for you. It doesn't have to be a private reading. Just an email. I'll always email you back. I think I think there's some endings for you, Gemini, this month. That was your general reading, and it's this reading as well. Okay. So it looks like for many it's a relationship ending here. How you're perceiving your relationship at the moment is the Eight of Swords. Okay, so you're feeling unable to move. You're feeling restricted. Now, a lot of readers say the Eight of Swords is all in your mind, and that can be true, okay? And sometimes I say, well, don't push circumstances, and then you don't have to get into the stress of the Eight of Swords. I'm not buying any of that in this reading. I think you are in a restricted position, basically. Basically, there's no other way I can say it. I think you are in a position where you feel quite stuck and feel quite trapped. Okay, because emotionally you've got the Death card, which means you're in a relationship that emotionally you feel is over. I am really beginning to feel this, okay, guys? And you're feeling maybe quite trapped. Maybe you're not able to get, you don't feel you can get out of it. And it ain't going to be that easy to get out of this, okay? Your partner sees a relationship as a Seven of Cups. So they're confused. But I'm wondering if they're putting that onto you, Gemini, and your partner's very confused. They don't know the way forward. I think they're a bit in emotional confusion, but they might be putting it onto you in the sense of, please wait till I get an example. Because they're emotionally confused, it might be making you feel quite trapped, that you want to help them, you want to be there for them, and yeah. I will come back to that. I'm finding it hard to get the specific words I'm trying to say. I've never had a reading like this since I did the channel, that's why. Okay, and I'm only saying, we're going with it because of your April reading was pretty much the same, guys, okay? Emotionally, your partner's feeling the Three of Swords. So pretty heartbroken, okay? Three of Swords, multiple meanings. The Three of Swords can be a triangular relationship, so there's three people in the relationship. And I'm wondering if that's what the Seven of Cups means. So some Geminis might have been involved with someone who's been in more than one relationship and they don't know how to choose. I'm feeling you're mostly the decision maker in this though. Because the most powerful card in this is the Major Arcana, it's a Death card, and you're the one who's got it emotionally. So it's almost regardless of what's going on for your partner, you've made a decision because the decision is bigger than you, Gemini. You're being taken to a new phase of your life. If you like it or not, this is an ending because a new beginning wants to happen. Okay? And you can't get a new beginning without an ending. Okay. Two of Swords, you're still at a stalemate by the end of the month. I think you're refusing to make a decision. You've made the decision. But maybe there's an action and you don't want to take it. Then you've got this King of Wands, which I'm not getting any massive meaning out of this, apart from you could have your eye on someone else, basically. There could be someone else you're really drawn to. Again, This is you protecting your heart. These are the outcomes of you two together. This basically, this is you protecting yourself, guarding yourself. It can also be you're trying to separate security. What this is yours, this is theirs. You're trying to hold on to what's yours, and that's okay. That there's nothing wrong with that. We all have possessions that we love and that we honour. Also very, very emotionally guarded. And then you move into the King of Swords. Now I want you to use that King of Swords I want you to own your throne and get that crown, Gemini. And you do it by no longer losing your throne, which means you've got to stay solid. You've made a decision. That's why you've got the Death card. You're the strongest player in this dynamic, okay? You're going to have to keep your sovereignty. You're going to have to keep solid, and you're going to have to use that sword to cut through crap. That King of Swords also represents, you can be a divorce lawyer, but it's also that part when you're having to cut out your emotions and be totally, utterly logical when you're approaching the way forward and the way out of a situation, okay? You're going to have to leave your emotions out of it. You've made a decision. And it's one of these things, if a decision's made, I'm not going to say you can do it all overnight, okay? But you've made a decision, and I want you to stick with it, and I want you to, it's always better to cooperate with the Death card, basically, because it wants something else for you, Gemini, and if we don't cooperate with the Death card, then the Tower ends up being a really destructive influence. It's very often the Tower's a destructive influence with my clients, okay? The Tower's destructive. I know you haven't got the Tower, but you will have it unless you cooperate with the Death card, which basically is letting go of something when it's time to let go of it. I know it's hard. I can see you're trying to hold on here. I don't get this King of Wands here. You might be looking for a bit of relief, to tell the truth, Gemini. So would I be. Your human being, honour, your humanity. I'd be looking for a bit of relief. But you've had a stalemate. You're trying to protect your heart. You're trying to protect your... It's a King of Swords could maybe save you. And he's going to save you by... You know, that king sits on that throne. And it doesn't matter what's going on around him. He doesn't come off the throne. He's very stern. He's not... I wouldn't want the King of Swords as my best mate. But gosh, do you need his energy at the moment to get you to where you need to go, okay? I'm going to pull you another card to see if there's, you know, I don't like leaving my, well, you know I do weeklies, guys, so I'll be back next Wednesday to do the weeklies. I want another card for you, just anything that can just give you a little bit of solace, okay? Again, this is only going to be for a few Geminis, but I'm glad, and the rest of Geminis, just wish everyone well. Guys, just, we all go through the Death card. Oh, you just got the Six of Wands. Got the Victory card. And I feel a bit more lightness in my heart here. Okay, Gemini, I think the best thing, look out for the weeklies if this relates to you. If any of your friends are going through this who are Gemini, send it to them, okay? It's not going to be easy. Use the kings, and the King of Wands is bit like King of Swords, is hold up the truth. Gemini, if you want out, you want out. Hold up the truth. Be true to your own self. Be true. The King of Wands is he holds the wand, that light, which is passion and truth and love. You're going to have to be true to yourself, Gemini, because you deserve nothing better. Okay, guys, email me. It's in the about section. It doesn't have to be a private reading. It can just be, you can vent a bit with me. I'm happy to do that. It's part of my job. All right, Geminis, love you. Bye.